No, no, no. No, no, no. Really? I'm trying to film. Stop it. Stop it. Don't lick my books, Gigi. I know. Hey guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Books, and today I'm here with a very exciting video. I have been saying that for every video I've been filming, but I'm so excited for this one. It is a new book club. I know everybody has book clubs. I'm making another one. I already have one with Lacey, and it is Ravished by Romance. It's our romance book club, and this year I decided for 2021 I wanted to read a lot more classic historical romances. There's so many that I buy, and I don't read them as fast as I need to. So Samantha from Books with Samantha and I have decided to start a historical romance book club where we focus on reading old historical romances, like pre-2000s. We want to focus on reading them, reading the hyped ones, reading the old ones, seeing how they stand up today, and I'm very excited. It's called Historical Hellions, and this is our logo. I think it's adorable. We have an Instagram, so I'll link that down below. Make sure you guys give us a follow, and I cannot wait. We're going to be doing live shows once a month and having guest hosts. We already have our 2 guest hosts picked out for January. Let's sit with me? No. She's not as easy to control as Boo is for Lacey. This is a giant dog. She won't sit in my lap during my videos. But I'm going to go ahead and go through the 6 books we've picked for the first 6 months so you guys have time to get them. And just follow our Instagram for the dates of our live shows. The first book for January, we are reading Night Song by Beverly Jenkins. I'm so excited for this. This is Beverly Jenkins' first book. That's why we're reading it. Samantha and I are obsessed with Beverly Jenkins, and so we knew we wanted to have this as our first book. How we went about this is we just listed a bunch of authors we were interested in reading and picked the ones that we know we both owned a lot from, that we bought a lot from, and both Samantha and I have this copy of the hardback, and mine's like in perfect condition. I don't know if I want to read this, or I think I have to. I don't own this in paperback. I'd love to have this in paperback as well, but I'll probably read this edition, and I'm very excited. I don't know anything about the plot. I just know he is a mustached hero, and I'm pretty sure Lacey read it and said she would not stop talking about his mustache. So I'm very excited. There's no synopsis on the back of this, and no, there is one in the front, but he's a soldier. So I know it's in America. And our 2 guest hosts are going to be Crystal from Crystal's Bookish Life and Desiree from Genki Reader. We're excited to have them to join us, and we will have more historical romance booktubers join us down the road. We knew we had to have a Joanna Lindsay book in here, and so it was tough deciding because I think that Samantha has a little love-hate relationship with Joanna Lindsay. I don't know if she's read one she's really enjoyed yet, but I've loved what I've read. I've loved one that I've read, and I didn't love the other one, but I know I'm going to love more. So what we chose is Love Only Once. This one is the first book in the Mallory series, and I've heard amazing things about that. So we know, I think Gentle Rogue is the most read in that series and the most loved, but we want to start with book number 1, and it's got this gorgeous cover. I've got like the yellow edges. It just says, when love is both torment and ecstasy. So she was abducted from a dark London street and carried to a stranger's townhouse. That sounds good. I'm excited. Hopefully, we were trying to pick some we know don't have consent issues, so we don't like reading that, so we're trying to be careful with that, so I'm excited for this. Then we had to choose Judith McNaught. I do not own the gorgeous original cover. I own this copy of Once and Always, and I'm interested to read this. So Samantha said most people have recommended Judith McNaught to her, this book, because I think she read a different one and didn't like it, and they're like, oh, you have to start with this. So apparently she goes there and she's like super into him. He's a lord. He's sought after by everybody. He likes her. They get married, and then she discovers the shocking treachery that lay at the heart of their love. Very interesting. Judith McNaught. I'm excited to read another one by her. Then we have one I'm very excited for. April's book is Shanna by Kathleen Woodiwiss. We wanted to read Kathleen Woodiwiss. I've never read a book by her. I own a lot, and I know that The Flame and the Flower I think is very popular, but I'm pretty sure hers have a lot of consent questionable scenes. So this one I'm excited for because it sounds like This Earl of Mine by Kate Bateman. I'm pretty sure she tries to marry someone who is a doomed criminal in return, but this one's in return for one night of unparalleled pleasure. So that sounds very interesting. I'm assuming he doesn't end up dying. So yeah, and it's really long, this one is. Oh, what is this? It's got a map in the back. How cool. I just really love this edition because it's floppy, but the font is tiny and it's 600 pages. So April's gonna be an interesting month. For May, we are reading Elisa Clayfus, we have to, and it is Then Came You as the one we have chosen. This one I think came out in '93. She loves to break rules and shock proper London society, so she's determined to rescue her sister from an upcoming undesired marriage to Lord Alex, who is an earl, and she ends up falling in love with him. So, love that premise. June, we are going to be reading Elizabeth Lowell. This one I've definitely bought for the setback. This whole series I love, but I bought one of them and the setback was ripped out, so I still have to find that one. I think Enchanted's the one I still have to find. But this, I think, is medieval, which is really cool, and Kathleen Woodowitz blurbed the cover. Can I help you? You think my dogs are needy? You have not seen Needy unless you met Gigi. Mwah. I know. It's okay. He was promised a bride and she promised never to yield to him. I think like she's supposed to marry him, but he's like on the enemy side and they won, and so she's got to marry him. Do you mind? I'm excited, but that is the announcement video for our book club. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram. I'm so excited. Let me know if you're joining us, and I cannot wait. Let me know if there's other like classic books you think we definitely need to read for the second half of the year. I would love to hear. We'll take it into consideration, and that is all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching and have a good day.